March wheat is currently trading near $8 a bushel, and as Tobie Blanchard shows us, that's likely the reason Louisiana farmers planted nearly twice as many acres of wheat this year than last.
Problems with wheat crops in other parts of the world affected the amount of wheat Louisiana farmers planted this year. Drought devastated crops in Russia and Eastern Europe.
That kind of sent the wheat markets just in a state of panic, and wheat prices went from about $4.50 up to over $7 in a real short amount of time.
Prices have stabilized around $6.40, but the sharp rise in price prompted farmers to double the amount of wheat acreage planted this year. Last year, farmers planted around 150,000 acres. Twidwell expects acreage to be around 300,000 this year. Farmers started planting in early November and were fortunate to have good weather throughout the planting season.
Really, the month of November has just been ideal. It's probably been the best planting conditions we've seen in several years.
Because of the increase in demand for wheat and a poor harvest of production fields earlier this year, farmers did have problems securing seed of varieties recommended for Louisiana. Twidwell says some farmers brought in varieties not adapted to Louisiana and will have to watch for problems with diseases. Farmers also lowered their seeding rate because of low seed availability. Twidwell says those farmers could see problems with weeds. While higher prices are good news for farmers, it could affect consumers.
I think consumers probably will see some increase in wheat products in the grocery store.
Twidwell says expect to pay more for items such as bread and pasta. For This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, this is Tobie Blanchard with the LSU AgCenter.
Louisiana has seen dramatic shifts in the amount of wheat acres planted over the last few years as prices have fluctuated. This year, Louisiana farmers planted 140,000 acres of wheat. That's a 24% drop in acreage compared to 2009.